Later, but here we are. Last episode was after the All-Star break. This episode is going to be right now, August 2019, and we are going to face the New York Yankees. Now, we still have September. Yeah, those were probably all trade waivers. Nothing for me to get too, concerned about. So here's where we stand. We have a 26-game lead. I don't exactly know when it will be time to clinch, because this is one of the problems I've had with franchise mode in this game for years, is they don't tell you what your magic number is. Because there's a quote-unquote magic number where if your victories get to that, or the team behind you loses enough, it's this kind of seesaw thing. But what happens is, as the seesaw's going up and down, you're moving closer and closer and closer to where the sides of it are connected. And as you get closer and closer, once you get to the middle, so not knowing what that number is, I don't know if I'm going to, sim up to a game where I can't do it, or if I'm going to sim past it, or what. So that's a problem I have with, However, as I was saying earlier, our next game is right here against the New York Yankees. The Evil Empire, as some like to call it. As for me, they're the American League team in New York City. I've never paid much attention to them, as I'm a Mets fan. You should all know that by now.
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
At the plate, Mike Linebrink, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And he's retired, one away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Standing in, Scott Young, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Don't care. Play all the mind games you want.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy,
dude, are you gonna throw one in the zone?
Now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Brian Wood. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Just getting started here in the Bronx.
Knowing me, it's probably home runs that I'm not leading in.
Ripped on the ground to first. Ramos loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So James Bond is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets.
James Allen Bond Jr.
His 15th game last outing, and he's been very effective. So I look for him to throw strikes. He moves the ball in and out of the zone, keeps hitters off balance, and I think we'll see a lot of that again in this ball game.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, man, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
So he got him swinging. Richie Nunez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Martin Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not Giancarlo Stanton now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one.
Yeah, he's on our team in this
Matt,
mode, but
arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? I said, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love it. And the players love it, and so do the pitchers. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm is...
One sack as that ball is into the gap.
I do believe that it's the first hit of the ball game.
2 bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension to the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets.
Y'all saw that, right?
From our camera guys as well. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Barisi has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now, Rich Valdez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Check swing, but umpire, ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Trimble is right there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Well, obviously the home crowd didn't like that.
National League batting average. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
All right.
His career, and to come on a base hit, that's something you'll always remember.
Alvarez.
Stepping in now, Pedro Alvarez. Now a swing and a miss.
Oh, well.
Evan Gaddis now standing in, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the plays.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting sixth, third baseman, James.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Striding in once again, Mike Linebrink. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gaddis finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Linebrink retired, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Young. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
He made it?
Really? I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Monument Park, all made possible by one simple transaction. Selling Babe Ruth.
Wood. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
The sale of Babe Ruth is what made Monument Park possible.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1 out and a runner on third. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Barisi moving to his left, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home, and it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
A great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Yep, sac fly. I'll take the RBI.
Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Down the third baseline, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Come on.
Now another 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike
Oh.
3. A great pitch to put an
Have to
end
admit
the
that was a
inning.
good pitch.
Run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now batting, Jose Pirela, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Pirela is dealt with the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Robert Barisi, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Yeah. Surprisingly, they haven't gotten a hit.
Alfonso Casilla will be the one to lead off against.
I would have
Garcia
expected
here
that
at
after the
Tanaka.
first inning, I would have been done pitching.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Eric Hosmer. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Garcia is right there and takes it for the second out.
I mean,
Those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Rich Valdez. Waved at and missed for the third. Not
well, 3-pitch inning,
1-2-3,
basically.
but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's one away.
Now batting. Designated
Ready
hitter,
for another chance. Richie Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball right side. That's it. The first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, there you go.
Into the box now. Barton Ramos comes into this at bat.
I'll finish out the inning, but
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, he wants his average drop below 280. You can look at it 2 ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a comp hit.
Hit out towards second.
ah,
And that'll
crap.
get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Into the box, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, James Trimble, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short.
Ah,
Base
shit.
hit. That'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And that'll get
Oh,
by into
come
center field.
on!
Gaddis rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Seriously?
Ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the
Can I
middle.
get out of this fucking inning already?
Stay up the middle, and it paid off.
And he struck him out.
About fucking time!
Ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on.
Oh, God, that inning was a clusterfuck.
Jason Hayward looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground, and Hayward has a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
3-1, looking for that one pitch right there on the tee, and he just takes it right back up the middle on the fastball.
In now, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, a seeing eye single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready once again, Mike Linebrink. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Yep.
1 and 2 is the changeup. Out there.
Why did I swing at
He
that?
was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting, catcher.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping in now, Scott Young. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run, 1 hit.
All right. No shutout, no perfect game, no no-hitter. All right. No more pitching for me.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Ready for another shot now. Brian Wood. He hit a sac fly earlier. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Around second now and headed for 3rd. Wood takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all.
And sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Carlo Stanton.
Yankees fans, you might want to skip the last 10 seconds.
Bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. The windup last.
Wow, what a comedy of errors that was.
All that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen.
Oh yeah, definitely 2 errors.
Start to get loose. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The left fielder, number 34.
Digging in once again, Alfonso Casilla, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lined into left field, a base hit.
You can't throw a ball high enough enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
All right, let's see if we can win this one.
Eric Hosmer. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Hard on the ground towards short. There's one. On to first, and that'll take care of Hosmer as well. It's a double play.
Well,
Really good pitch for the
two
pitch
runners
right
on.
there.
They're
Down in the zone, hits on
double
top of
play
it,
was like
induces
right
the
there,
ground ball.
low-hanging fruit type of deal.
In now, Rich Valdez. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way out. Dick.
Oh my God, why did I swing? Why?
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number 24.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the looper to left, Barisi on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second.
Yeah, that one hung up in the air a little too much, though. That's
digging in once again.
why.
Mike Linebrink 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone.
It's out of here.
A solo shot here to left. Number 33 on the year. And it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box now, Scott Young. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning.
Yeah,
Digging in.
probably shouldn't have swung at that pitch, but, you know, popped it up, so.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Striding in once again, Brian Wood.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. To second for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Ah, son of a beach.
Ready for another shot now. Alfonso Casilla, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Stepping into the box, Robert Barisi. He's hoping to And we'll move forward now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, at least I got my bat on it, you know.
The 3-1 now to Hosmer. This one's flared out toward left. Barisi coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rich Valdez. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Shot toward right center, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Valdez is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate.
Should have stayed in third.
With 2 outs, I totally understand there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Main reason is I haven't been able to get. Main reason is I don't have MLB 18 yet. The other reason is in order to import anything into MLB 18 when I get it, I have to advance a quote-unquote calendar year. So in order to do that, kind of gotta play through the stuff in MLB 17 before I can do it in MLB 18.
Stepping in now, Pedro Alvarez. That's lifted the other way out to left. Barisi sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger. Yep.
I mean, the biggest problem is the calendar year thing. If they didn't require you to advance a calendar year, I could get MLB 18 and just import the files. But because you have to advance a calendar year, and as far as this mode goes, this game is in August of 2019.
Addison Reed takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Addison Reed.
And this will be fouled away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Valdez comes up with it. 1 away.
All right, there we go.
So here is Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will
all right, Lenahan.
There, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? James Trimble. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Well, this is a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with the winning record.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
Yeah, that's right, because
Bond records win number 16 on the season. Addison Reed hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
that's right, because 162 games.
New York Mets. 5 runs on 9.
162 game schedule, a 500 record would be 81-81. So, yeah, 82 victories would be a winning record. There you go. Okay. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you all next time. Try to behave yourselves. Peace.